You don't know. Okay.
Respect yourself.
Okay.
One thing you did wrong in that relationship.
One thing. You want me to say it?
Yeah. Can you scoot the microphone a little bit towards your... Keep going. There you go.
One thing I did wrong in that relationship. Yeah, trust him. Be with him. I shouldn't have ever put myself in that relationship because I knew what would come out of it. And I, instead of not like trying to understand like what would come out of it, I kind of like just put myself into it, and it just got the best of me, and at least I've grown.
But okay, one thing you did wrong
One thing I did wrong.
in the relationship. Because trusting somebody that's not doing something wrong.
I mean, it was wrong in the circumstances.
I would argue that if you trust somebody when they don't deserve your trust, that is doing something wrong.
Yeah, it was something I did wrong. I shouldn't have ever trusted him because I saw the red flags.
if you were to ask him what
I did
you did
wrong.
wrong, he wouldn't say she trusted me too much. That's not what he would say.
He would probably...
What would he say? But that you agree with.
I mean, one thing I might have done wrong. I can't really think about it.
I'm gonna
he
be honest.
was the one that was wrong.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. Like, hearing your description of the relationship, it sounded like you were just kind of
vulnerable.
Yeah, you were vulnerable, and like he probably had a lot of power in that situation. Probably manipulated you a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
And you were you kind of like in a space where you're hoping that like
I was
he would
hoping
be a
for the
good guy?
best. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I was very like optimistic about him,
And he
I
was-
put my faith into him and like trusted him, and I didn't do anything like necessarily wrong. I think.
You just got taken advantage of.
Yeah,
it sounds
exactly.
like.
But so throughout the whole course of the relationship, you did nothing wrong.
I probably
Did you cheat on him?
something wrong. No, I did not cheat on him.
Okay. I'm not assuming. I'm just asking.
Yeah, your question is valid, but no, I did not.
Okay, fair enough. Longest relationship status, longest relationship, and are you on a dating app?
My longest relationship was 2.5 years, and it was also on and off.
Did you guys date the same guy?
Oh my god.
No, but we have had very like similar situations. I'm currently single right now, and what was the last question?
Dating apps?
Oh, no dating apps.
Have you ever been on one?
Yeah, I used to use Tinder and stuff, but I don't really like think that it does any good for me.
By the way, they're twins. If you haven't figured it out.
The entire comment section. It's just like.
Okay. So you were also in an on again off again relationship.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Tell us about why was it on again off again?
We started off very strongly, and we had really great experiences, but there were a lot of traumatic events that happened throughout our relationship, and I kept giving him chances, like, because I feel like I thought that our love could really just, like, I thought we could work out in the end. I thought that we could figure it out, and I really thought that he would change and kind of be that person for me, but
It's literally the exact
He
same
never-
story. as
Yeah.
what she had.
he never did, and I went back so many times.
Are you guys attracted to similar guys?
No.
No.
Is it
Similar.
was it the sex? It was just really good sex.
No.
The
It
sex was bad.
Our sex was really good. But
Oh, okay. So maybe it was the
It's beyond
sex.
sex that we're talking about. It's more about the emotional
Sure.
connection that we had and that we shared for over a period of 2.5 years. Like, we learned a lot about each other.
And then quick question. How you said you had trauma. I'm not going to ask you what happened exactly, but how many times did these like occur that you were just like continuing to let it pass?
That's a good question.
There were multiple circumstances, but they were very different things. But I let them happen more than I should have.
Was there like a point in the relationship where you were like, I've had enough, I'm done?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were multiple. But I did. Like, we had periods of where, like, we wouldn't talk to each other for, like, 2 months. And then
Would
we
he come
just
back, like-
rekindle. He'd always come back, and, like, I
Would
would
he be
always
like,
forgive
I'm
him.
changed? Like,
Yeah, and I believed it. Like,
And then the
that's
same
the
thing would
thing
happen.
because it was so. It's like love bombing, like where you act like you're so changed and you act like you're such a different person. Oh, I'll give you the world. Like I'm gonna be here for you. Like all this stuff, and then when you like invite them back into your life, it kind of goes stale all over again.
Yeah. They'll most likely say that like I've changed all like pretty
Yeah,
frequently.
they say it all the time.
It's not that easy.
You get
If sp-
reeled in, and then it's like, wow, you haven't changed at
Yeah.
all. Like I'm a fool. Like for
Yeah.
kind of giving my part, like myself up to you again.
Yeah, and all
Like,
that time too, you know,
Yeah,
like
and-
trusting him,
yeah,
you know.
and then you
yeah.
get hurt all over again, and it's like, I don't know, it sucks.
so you guys both had pretty similar relationships, it sounds like, in that way.
Well, they were very similar, but also very
Different.
different in their own ways. Like
I'm sure.
the experiences that we shared with these people were incredibly different, and we've obviously talked about it
Right.
like multiple times, but
Yeah,
it's very different.
My question to you guys is, after that, after these experiences with these guys, do you guys feel like you've learned, and
Oh yeah.
now you guys, like, you know what to look out for? You guys hold your relationships to a higher standard?
Yeah,
Oh,
100%.
for sure. Yeah, that's why I'm not really like looking, like I didn't download like a dating app because like I don't really want to put myself out there like I'm ready or whatever, because I know that I'm not, and I'm kind of just like on this path to kind of like figure out like who I am before I put my
Speak into the
or
microphone.
before I put myself in that situation again. Like
Was this a recent relationship?
it was pretty recent.
Like,
it was,
how long ago?
it was like, honestly, very recent. We broke up 3 weeks ago.
Oh damn. That's
Yeah.
Good
and-
times.
But honestly, I feel like I had let go of the relationship a lot early on.
This is your opportunity. Do you want to talk some shit to him?
No, I don't. Out of respect for him, I would never like talk shit
I like
about him
that, yeah.
because like I still obviously care about this person. I'm not gonna like go into depth about the details or whatnot because I still, in the bottom of my heart, think that he's a good guy.
Respect.
He just
Yeah.
needs to grow up, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Respect.
See, that's. I feel like most girls are just go off like "fuck you" or something like that. So I really like that you were just like, no, you know, you spent all that time with them, so you're like respect it, and then you're just like, well, I just hope the best.
Yeah, out of like the way that I want to deal with this situation is not get my anger or my feelings to have like get to the best of me. Like I'd rather I don't know, just
Experience it.
forgive, like forgive and move on.
Massive respect.
Because you can't carry that shit with you.
Yeah, don't carry it. And honestly, like every relationship that I've had, it's not like a dwelling. It's not something I should like be like so down about. It's more so like it was a good experience. It lasted. It was great. But if it's done, it's done. You can only look at it as a good experience and just like be thankful that it happened in your life, that it taught you things. And if that happened, so be it. You can't, hate someone for what they did or like blame anyone. You have to find those answers within yourself and just hope for the best for what's to come. And yeah.
Well said. I'll add this too. Like, I've had a few relationships not work out, and when a relationship doesn't work out, you learn a lot about yourself
Oh, for sure.
and what you want out of a relationship too. So definitely take that to heart because that's super valuable. Also, ladies, just want to let you guys know, Peter J in the comments said that all of these women are beautiful.
I saw that.
I
Yeah.
saw that too.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you guys are getting all the
Very
love.
sweet. We are.
Yeah, there we go.
Boom.
Virginity
Boom.
matters.
Yeah, I like that one.